Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking into a bit of a time warp. It's 2025, and we're asking the question, is the iPhone 15 still a good buy? Now I know what you might be thinking. Isn't that like 1 to 2 years old? And you'd be right. But stick with me, because in the fast-paced world of tech, sometimes older models offer incredible value. See, in 2025, the iPhone 16 is the latest and greatest naturally. But the iPhone 15, well, it holds up surprisingly well. Let's talk about why. First off, let's talk looks. Apple hasn't drastically changed the design language of its regular iPhones for a while. Honestly, side by side, the iPhone 15 and 16 are pretty similar. The biggest visual difference is the rear camera layout. If not for that, you might mistake one for the other. Plus, the 15 comes in some really nice colors like black, blue, green, yellow, and pink. There's something for everyone. Now the display, this is where things get interesting. The iPhone 15 actually shares the same screen as the iPhone 16. We're talking the same Super Retina, XDR OLED panel with 60 Hz refresh rate, the same resolution, even the same peak brightness. They both even have the dynamic island, which, let's be honest, is still pretty cool. The iPhone 16 does have a slightly lower minimum brightness, which is nice for really dark environments, but you can get pretty close on the 15 by tweaking the accessibility settings. Honestly, for everyday use, you're not missing out on much. I remember when the dynamic island first came out, it was a bit gimmicky at first, but it's actually become a really useful feature for me. I use it all the time for control rolling music and seeing notifications, while the iPhone 15 stands right next to the latest iPhone. In terms of display, it runs behind in a key aspect. On-a-chip iPhone 15 features the A16 Bionic chipset, which offers enough computational power to edit 4K videos or run video games at the highest graphical settings. Even though the processor came out in 2022, its Geekbench scores are comparable to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which debuted in 2023 on Android handsets. Despite all of that, Apple has decided not to release the Apple Intelligence on the iPhone 15. And even I agree that this could be a potential downside for those who wish to try the new features. If those AI features are a must-have for you, then the iPhone 16 is the way to go. I've been playing around with Apple Intelligence on my iPhone 16, and some of the features are genuinely impressive, but I also think that for many people they might not be essential just yet. But if you can look past that, the iPhone 15 CPU and GPU performance won't disappoint at all. You don't get the Apple Intelligence features, but you can still use the new iOS 18 features, which include a revamped control center, customizable home lock screen RCS support, for messages the ability to hide apps without downloading a third-party app, and so on. Let's talk camera. The iPhone 15 features a 48-map, 1.6 primary camera, similar to the iPhone 16. And even though the camera resolution is set to 24 megapixel by default, you can use the JPEG Max button in the camera app to utilize all the additional pixels. The pictures are super sharp with balanced colors and excellent dynamic range. The phone also features a 12 megapixel f2.4 ultra-wide camera, which captures great photos in regard to video recording. The iPhone 15 can record 4K Dolby Vision videos at up to 60 FPS both from the rear and the 12 megapixel f1.9 front camera. Moreover, the iPhone 15 camera system is similar to that of the iPhone 16. It's just the camera control button on the side and the ultra-wide camera's macro shooting ability that tilt the scale slightly in favor of the iPhone 16. But to be very honest, I hardly ever use these features on my iPhone 16, so I can easily recommend the iPhone 15 in 2025. Battery life. According to Apple, the iPhone 15 can provide up to 20 hours of offline video playback and up to 80 hours of audio playback on a single charge. Further, the phone charges up to 50% in 30 minutes with a 20-watt adapter. You also get support for MagSafe and Charge2 wireless charging, 15-watt. Right here are similar to those on the new iPhone 16, if you can compromise on the 25th watt. MagSafe charging on the latest version, you can save some money and settle with the iPhone 15. In my daily use of the iPhone 15, I get 5 to 6 hours of screen on time while still having around 30 to 35% charge left before plugging the phone back in. Now the price. This is where the iPhone 15 really shines in 2025 because it's an older model. You can find it for significantly less than the iPhone 16. You can find some great deals online and even get it for a steal if you go for a refurbished model. So should you buy an iPhone 15 in 2025 if you're coming from an older iPhone like an iPhone 11 or 12 or even a few, old Android phone and you're looking for a great value, then absolutely it's still a powerful phone with a great camera, a fantastic display, and long battery life. If Apple Intelligence is a must-have, then the iPhone 16 is the obvious choice. But if you're looking for a great iPhone experience without breaking the bank, the iPhone 15 is definitely worth considering. What about a new iPhone 15 Pro? The iPhone 15 Pro offers quite a few advantages over the vanilla version. First, the phone features a titanium frame, giving it a more premium feel. Second, it comes with a promotion display with variable refresh rate, and of course supports the always-on functionality under the hood. The iPhone 15 Pro runs on the A17 Pro chip, which offers enough computational power to run the Apple Foundation models, which form the basis of the on-device Gen features. Suppose Apple's intelligence is a priority for you. You can look at a new or refurbished iPhone 15 Pro model. The iPhone 15 Pro models sport a third telephoto camera, allowing you to zoom in on a distant subject. The models have a faster USB-C connector that supports up to 10 GB data. Transferring speeds, you can easily find a new iPhone 15 Pro on platforms like Best Buy, Walmart, and Amazon. Alternatively, you can purchase the phone from someone you know who has handled the phone with care. On the other hand, if you wish to get a new iPhone 15 Pro, the price is around $800 to $1,000, according to the storage you choose. Alright, that wraps up our look at the iPhone 15 in 2025. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to join me on this little tech time travel adventure. I hope this video helped you decide whether the iPhone 15 is still a viable option for you. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and discussions. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you. What do you think? Would you pick up an iPhone 15 in 2025?